The video begins focusing on a stream and widens to a shot of a lady walking across a bridge. The screen splits into three and shows a street sign reading Roseburn Terrace, an image of her unlocking her bike, and another image of her adjusting her bike helmet. The screen then shows the lady setting off on a bike down a cycle path alongside a busy road. The screen splits in two and shows a close-up of traffic lights that are on green. On the other side of the screen is a cycle path with a junction and traffic lights. The woman on the bike cycles through the junction. The full screen returns and the woman is seen continuing her cycle along different streets. The text appears on the right hand side of the frame reading Wester Coast. The woman continues her cycle along different streets. The text on the right hand side of the screen now reads Haymarket. The screen splits in two and shows a street sign that reads Rosebury Crescent. The other screen shows the woman cycling towards an area to park her bike. The woman is then seen through the window in a pastry shop. The pastry shop worker takes a pastry from the window and puts it in a bag. The woman receives the pastry and walks back to her bike. The screen splits in two and shows a close-up of a road marking in the shape of a bike, and in the other screen shows the shadow of the woman moving towards her bike. The screen then shows the woman cycling along a quiet street. Text appears on the right hand side and reads Grosvenor Crescent. She continues cycling along the street towards a cathedral. She stops and pushes the button at a crossing. Text appears and reads Palmerston Place. The bike-shaped traffic light moves from red, amber and then to green. The woman sets off on her bike from the cycling path along a road and down a path. The screen splits in two and shows a close-up of a road marking of a bike on the road and a close-up of the cathedral. The screen opens up and the woman is cycling down the cycle path along a road. The text appears on the left-hand side of the screen that reads Melville Street. The woman continues cycling across a cycle crossing. The shot focuses on the road markings of a bike and the word slow and follows the woman emerging from a side street. The text appears on the right-hand side that reads George Street. The screen splits and shows a monument and the woman parking her bike in the park. A man with a bike approaches the woman and they sit down together and chat while eating a pastry. The screen pans out and shows the pair sitting in a park. The text on the left hand side of the screen reads St Andrew's Square. The screen splits and shows a street sign reading North St David Street. The other screen shows the woman cycling along a path with the man cycling behind her. The pair pass a fellow cyclist who is coming in the opposite direction and wave. Text appears on the right hand side of the screen and reads York Place. The pair continue along the path across a road and the text on the right hand side appears and reads Picardy Place. The frame shows a close-up of the woman locking her bike. The pair are then seen walking together away from the camera. The video continues showing a section of the cycle path along a busy road and then fades out. The web address www.edinburgh.gov.uk/letsgo appears along with the following logos: Transport for Scotland, Sustrans Places for Everyone, Balfour Beatty and the City of Edinburgh Council.